Yo, don't be fooled. Female and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Walking down the street, heard seducing voices from a friend. The voices said to me,
Yo, VS, come on in.
So I entered, stood at attention in the center, surrounded by pros. And as for me, I was a beginner, and I started thinking, why does this chick want me? She's looking at me with eyes that I never have seen, undressing me and desperately saying she's usually charges, but for me it would be free. Now I wonder, how hard could this be? Should I have a few moments of pleasure and destroy my destiny, or should I get up and walk away using my mind? No need for either verbal sniper to be intertwined with nobody else's soul. Man, the world is cold, it leave you frozen outdoors, yo, and left all alone with no one to turn to. Yes, this concerns you. See, Satan's out there to kill and burn you.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, with no guns and Jesus for pressure. The word of God ain't nothing lesser, so protect, don't wreck. We all brothers, no less of others. Forget the fact we all different sizes and colors, but the world is corrupt. Never give up, it's the same thing. You rearrange your life and find it's hard to maintain. You'll hold back further and further like road slag. So be a fighter, pull tighter, man, right away.
Male and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Female and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will.
At age 15, had a baby, left in a cab. But when she told her boyfriend, he said he wasn't prepared. So we left her for another. She depends on her brother, but what would she do? She couldn't keep this undercover. Her first choice was to put it up for adoption, but that meant unborn baby and it wasn't an option. She fell to her knees saying this wasn't meant for her. She said I've listened to her parents, God sent for her. This can't be, I had plans for my life. I was gonna marry and become a pure wife. At 4 months she picked up weight and started getting big, which was unusual because she used to be a twig. That's when the questions had to be answered, but what would she say? I can't tell you cause it's essential.
Male and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Female and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Dude decided to take a walk in the dark blue night. Never knew his mommy swept by a girl in white. She had the eyes, she had the pearls, and the body indeed. Never knew it all would change by one puff of the weed.
So they went to a place and did whatever they do. After dude left the place, the girl was pregnant with 2. So she called him on the phone and told him good news that she had. After that, dude knocked on the door with the gun in his hand. He shot the girl in the head, and after that himself, their whole life was a mystery chef with pictures on shelves. Yo,
don't be fooled by deception. Yeah. Female and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Female and male, Jezebel, both souls lie in hell. But the cause of selling their bodies like it was retail. Dead brain cells, they killed by the pistol. This wouldn't have happened if they obeyed the king's will. Female and male.